lot of awesome people here today. It's so amazing. All your stories so far, like we're crying in the corner over there, so I hope I don't make anyone cry. Thanks so much, Mr. Gugu. I'm absolutely honored to be introduced by you. You're doing so many incredible things in Cape Breton, especially in the school system, and with all of the changes happening right now, people like you are needed more than ever before. So thank you for all that you do. Thank you. I also want to thank University of Scotia for inviting me to talk. A lot of people don't do that, but I'll be quick, I promise. I think the best way to explain what motivated me to return to school is to start off with why I left school. So I loved elementary school. I had teachers, they were wonderful. They instilled a love of reading early in me, and it really changed my future. I left school because in Cape Breton, you went to school or you went to work. And I had some bullying happen, and then it was, put up or shut up. Things are different now, which is good, but there's still a long way to go. I saw that, people that had education had some amazing respect, and they were admired, and I wanted to learn, but I also wanted to be treated with respect. So fast forward 7 years, and I found myself walking by a bus shelter with a big picture of George Canyon on it, and I wasn't a country fan at the time, but there was a message from Nova Scotia School for Adult Learning, NSSAL, and it said I could go back to school for free, and there was a phone number, and I was like, free? Like, this isn't free, like you were saying, it's not. So I called the number, and 2 weeks later I was enrolled in a program at Flexible Learning and Education Center, and I completed the Nova Scotia High School Diploma for adults. I was finally back to learning, and I was loving life. It couldn't be better. Adult Learning brought me to 2 incredible organizations that I have to talk about, and I'm still actually somewhat connected with today. Dartmouth Learning Network, who's up in the corner there, Zoe, Allison, Trish, and there's some students here too, so we get a chance to talk to them, and also Literacy Nova Scotia. So in 2008, I began tutoring other adults trying to get a high school completed, and I was lucky enough to win a bursary from and scholarship from Literacy Nova Scotia that completely changed my life, because financially, it's hard. And I think it's very important to point out, in HRN at the time, Dartmouth Learning Network and Literacy Nova Scotia were the only supports for adult learners and myself. Going back to high school is not like going to college or university, as you guys know. There are no student loans. To this day, I can absolutely credit my success to Literacy Nova Scotia and Dartmouth Learning Network. So, it's awesome. So thank you. Thanks. So with their support, I went to St. Mary's University for my Bachelor's of Science in Psych. Then I went to McGill for grad studies, but I was working with brains and I wasn't working with people, so I quickly realized that studying anything that didn't involve people or helping others was not for me. So I was eager to kind of advocate for inclusion and education for everybody with every body. And everybody's different, but I find that a lot of people weren't treated the same. So I kind of want a level playing field for everybody. So in November of 2017, I graduated with my Master of Education from the Mount, and might get a PhD, I don't know, I'm kind of like a lifelong student now. It's really important. But right now, I'm the regional coordinator for the Hansen Foundation, and it's really fun because I get to talk to teachers and students about accessibility and inclusion all the time, and it's so important. And equity, which is also just so important. So this is my first semester not in school since 2008, so I'm trying to stay busy. Every Thursday you'll still find me at Dartmouth Learning Network, and I get to work with incredible learners that teach me more than I teach them, and it's awesome. So as I wrap up, I hope to inspire adults right now. Questioning of going back to school will change things. It will, and as you guys have heard, it does. And it will always change. It will continue to grow. It's unbelievably tough financially. Some people are embarrassed to go back to high school. I know I was. I'm not anymore. I'm very proud of it. I beg anyone listening to this, it's so worth it. Pick up the phone, call Dartmouth Learning Network, Literacy Nova Scotia, NSSAL, start your future. The experiences along the way are so worth it, and adult learners are worth it. For those of you listening that are not an adult learner, please support them. Make them dinner when they have to study, watch their kids when they have to go to class, and just support them unconditionally. So I think the best way to describe how education changed me and can change others is to leave you guys with this, my favorite Malcolm Forbes quote. The purpose of an education is to replace an empty mind with an open one. Thank you.